Hi, welcome to the brand new video lesson. In this video lesson, I'm going to show you how you can trim your videos and add new clips. Why trimming is necessary? As you know, while you are recording, maybe something unnecessary, unwanted words you have spoken or unnecessary things you have shown in the video. So that might need to be cut out from the video. That is why it is very important. Long pauses are great distraction. So also to remove the long pauses, it's very necessary to trim your videos. So let's dive into the topic, how you can do this very easily in CapCut. In the previous video, we have learned that how you can change the aspect ratio of your video as per your preference only. So as you can see in the timeline, we do have already a video footage. So what we are going to do, for an example, we're going to trim a specific part of the video, like from 2 seconds to 4 seconds. This part is unnecessary and unwanted for me. Assume that. So let's select the timeline and the video footage. You can see the split option. So if you click on it, so the footage is distributed into the two parts. As it was a single footage, single frame, now it's in two part of the video footage. You can easily move the footage by dragging the clips in the timeline in such a way. So as I mentioned that from 0 seconds to 0.4 seconds, that this part is unnecessary for me to assume that. So I'm going to select again the split option, or simply you can press Ctrl B from your keyboards. This part I don't need this one. So let's click on the delete part from the keyboard, or what you can do, you can click right option and you will see a delete option. This way you can see there is an split of still available, you can see, because the selected part that we have trimmed is now removed. So again, if I assume like from 0.6 to end, I don't need this part. So again, you can click on Ctrl B from the keyboard. This will split your footage, and simply clicking on the footage or the part of the video, you can click on the keyboard delete option, and this will delete the video. So in the next part, as I mentioned, that we're learning about the trimming and adding in new clips inside of the trim part or the behind part or the intro part. So how we can do that? Let's import another video footage for that. Let's click on import. Let me choose this one. 28 seconds of video clips is now added it on the frame. Let's drag it on the timeline. So simply drag it and we will place it in this blank part or this deleted part. Let's zoom out our timeline. So these two options, the minus and the plus option, is for zooming the timeline and zoom out timeline. So let's zoom out it again. So I don't need 28 seconds, so I can trim it, or what I can do, I can select it, and if you select the video footage, you will see the arrow option for the left and right to drag. So if I drag it to the left option, then it will decrease the size of the video duration, not the megabyte, is the duration. So as you can see, you can trim your video in a two-way. Like if you select on the video footage, and when the arrow will appears in the rightmost corner, when you go to the footage and the arrow appears, you can drag it to the left right way to expand your clips. So this way you can trim, or you can just split your footage. So this two-way you can drag any footage into your in between your timeline, in between any other footage, or you can trim any kind of video. So this is as much simple as way. Let me just drag another footage and import it as the intro section for this. So let's import, for an example, let's select this one. I will use this as my intro for the 3 seconds. So let's drag it. Let's make it to the 3 seconds like the way I showed to you. Let me zoom the timeline so that I can see the time frame. So that's it. So now my footage are ordered, splitted, and add a new clips as well. But again, if you want to reorder your clips, then what you can do, you just need to drag it. Whenever the place you want to put it on, you just move it to right there. This is as much simple as you have used in the mobile phone as well. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next